Good evening once again, ladies and gentlemen and judges. My name is Joshua Houston, finalist number 1. Shane, I think you have some questions for me.
I do. Question number 1. What has been your biggest challenge as an auctioneer?
My biggest challenge, there's so many that we go through, and we can all sympathize with each other. One reason why the TAA is so very important to us is because we all know each other's challenges, and we can sympathize and empathize with that. One of my biggest challenges is simply scheduling and making sure I'm everywhere I need to be. I do not own my own auction company. I am blessed to work for several, and many of whom are in this room. And so many times I have opportunities to go around and work for other people, and that's a wonderful thing. But scheduling and making sure that I'm doing what I need to do at the appropriate time, making sure all my ducks are in a row, that can be very difficult. And so it takes a good calendar, a good bookkeeper, and a very supportive wife that I have to leave sometimes to go travel. And I'm thankful that she's here with me tonight.
Question number 2. By your presence here, it appears it is important for you to be a part of your state and national association. What specifically do you feel that you bring to the national and the state associations?
Well, thank you, Shane, for that question. Of course, the NAA, as has been represented all night tonight, is so very vital to what the TAA does. And reciprocally, the TAA is so very important to what the NAA does. The NAA and the TAA are advocates for our industry. That's what they do. That's who they are. They hold us to a very high standard. We can talk about all the things that they do for all of us, but one thing that we do for them is we represent them. And as someone who wants to be and is trying to be an advocate for at least the Tennessee Auctioneers Association, and perhaps, Lord willing, also the National Auctioneer Association, that's what I want to do. I want to be held to that standard. I want people to look at me and say, that is an advocate for our industry. That is someone who believes in the auction method of marketing, and that is someone that I see as representing this organization.
Question number 3. If you were to be crowned the Tennessee State Champion, what would that mean to you?
I started in the auction business almost 30 years ago, and I'm almost 30 years old because I'm a second-generation auctioneer. My father, who is here tonight, competed in this contest several years. He never won, but he was second, I think 5 out of the 10 or so years that he competed. Winning tonight would be a reflection on all the hard work that he put into me, making me the auctioneer that I want to become. I'm also blessed to look out across the crowd and see so many people who have put countless hours into developing me to even get to stand on this very stage. Winning tonight is not about me. Winning tonight is about the people who stand behind me and about this great organization moving forward into the future. Ladies and gentlemen, that was my last question. Again, my name is Joshua Houston, finalist contestant number 1. Thank you so much for your time and attention. Well, good evening once again, ladies and gentlemen and judges. Thank you so much for having me back to compete one more time as finalist contestant number 1. We're going to start with lot number 1A. This is the t-shirt, the TAA custom logo t-shirt. It's a size small. Ladies and gentlemen, you've seen them, you love them, you want one, I know you do. That's right, $100 here, $30, give 50, give $50, give $10 to throw, and $10, $12.5, $15, $17, $20, $2.5, and $25, $7, $130, $2.5, and now $40, now $45, now $50, now $5, and $55, $60, and $16, $55, straight in the back, $60, and $60, $60, $60, and $16, $55, give 7.5, when we go, and $57.5, now $60, and $60 now. $2.5, another $62.5, another $5, and $6.85, another $6.5, another $6.5, all in and done, and $62.5, and get $5.5, another $5, hands up, hands high, 65, and $62.5, and get $5.5, another $5.5, so, 62.5, put them on buyer number 62 for 62.5, 62 for 62.5, thank you so much. Friends, we're moving right along to my second item. This is the Yeti tumbler. It is custom engraved with the TAA logo, just like everything else I have tonight. Friends, you know them, you love them, you want one again. How many dollars on them here? Hot or cold? You're right, $1 on them here. Now you get a 10 where? And 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30, 40, 45, 50. And now 5, 55, 60. Now 65, 65, 70, and now 75, and $80 now, 85, 85, 90 now, 95 now, 100, and now 105, and 105. Yeah, 100 a bit, 105. Anybody on this side? Time to get 105. I'd like to tell y'all something. 105, and now 15, 115, now 105, 115, 125, and 125, and 125, and 125. Second place don't pay nothing. 125, 125, 15, 25, 25, 35, and 135, 45. I'm back again. 145, 145, 45, and 145, 135, 45, and 145, down and done 45, 50, 150, $150, and 45, $50, and 150, $150, and 50, now 5, and 55, 60, $160, Drew. I'm to get a ball, $60 now, 160, 65, and $65, 65. What about you? And now $70, down to the ball, 70, and $170 down, to the ball, 70, and $70 down and done, $170 and a half. And now 80, 180, and now 90. I'm back again. I'm to get them on $90, $90. Come on back. 190, and $190, and $80 down, $90, and $90, $190 down, $90, to get $190 down and done, $190 and a half. So, $180. So, $180. Put them on buyer number 36. Put them on buyer number 36. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, buyer number 36, all the way in the back. Thank you, Jimmy. We'll give him just a second to get back up here so he can hold up my final item. This is the TAA logo hoodie. It is a size extra large. Ladies and gentlemen, Christmas right around the corner. Get in here and get you some. I ain't riding a minute out here. Extra large, boys. I'm to get a $25 in roll. And $25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100, 105, 115, 25, 120. I'll be with you in a minute. 125, 125, 25 on 115 in the back. 25, 25, 125, $125, $20 now, 25, and now $30, 35, $40, 45, 145, another 45, 50, $150, another $150, another $50 down. I'm gonna want to do it. $150 down. I'm gonna. Where else you gonna find another one? $150, another 145 to get 50, $150. Anybody else? I'm gonna $150. Hands up, hands high. Here we go. $150, another $150, another 45 to get $50 and a half. So it's your way, $145. Put them on buyer number 47. 47. Thank you so much, friend. Oh, 73. Thank you. 73. Sorry about that. Number 73. Thank you so much. Again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Joshua Houston, contestant finalist number 1. It's been my pleasure. Thank you so much for a fun night.
Good job, John.
And without further ado, third place in the 2022 Tennessee State Champion Big Calling Competition, our good friend from Oklahoma, Mr. Tony Risley. Now, receiving this GIST Reserve Champion Auctioneer belt buckle, receiving a check for $500, our Reserve Champion for 2022 in the Tennessee State Bid Calling Championship, our Reserve Champion, Mr. Ryland Shea. I know this is where we all pause for dramatic effect because we already know who the winner is. But without further ado, your 2022 Grand Champion, Tennessee State Bid Calling Champion, Mr. Joshua Houston. Belt buckle, check, case pocket knife. Y'all three get real cozy. Display your belt buckles. Give me those checks. That looks tacky. I'll give it back to you, I promise. Show those belt buckles. Show it off for some pictures.
Yeah. I need something for Josh. Spot for TAA. Tell that sign again.
Once again, guys, give them a great big round of applause. And now, Now your 20, here's your checks. Now your 2022 champion, Mr. Joshua Houston's going to sell you $200 in gift certificates. Is that right? $200, Drew, is that right?
$200 worth of some kind of...
Hey, and I don't know, somebody can tell me, Auction Flex sends this to us. It's $200 in certified Piedmont beef. It's a gift card. No, yeah, and it's great beef. I bought it a couple years ago and got it in the mail, and I forgot I'd bought it, but it's $200 worth. $200 worth of gift certificates. Go ahead.
Well, Shane, before we go, I know we've been here all day. Let me just say one thing. I want to pull a Tony on you. Let me just say one thing. I would not be standing here had it not been for several people standing behind me. Many of them are in this room. I mentioned that in the interview. One of them is not in this room, but his wife is. Mr. Ben Gary, who's in the TAA Hall of Fame. He started Gary Realty and Auction. Had it not been for him giving my father an opportunity to apprentice, and James giving me an opportunity to apprentice, and working with Joe Spencer and Plain and Pam and all the rest of the crew, I would not be here at all. And I'm so thankful to them. If y'all want to give them a round of applause, that means a lot to me. Well, now $200 gift certificate. You're not even $1 here, not get $50 in row, 50, 75, not get $75, $100, $100 bond, $100 now, $100 bill, $100 here now, $100, not get the bond, $100 now, $100 bond, $175, it was 75 to 2, not get $2 and a quarter, it $200 now, $100, not get $200 and a quarter, where, it $200 and a quarter, not get go quarter, not get $2 and a quarter, where, it $200 now, give $210, before we go, and $210, not get $210, $210, not get $210, $200 and $10, not get $210, and I have sold cash value $200. Put them on 61. Put them on 61. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen.